Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Yeah.
Here we go. It is 9:22 right here, live in the heart of the Riverbend on this 5th day of July. Tom Moore on the line now as we're talking all things Jersey County Fair coming up in just a few short weeks. Well, actually, a few short weeks. Talk about this weekend. Tom, you got to be busy and ready for this to get going.
Oh, yeah. It's coming right up on us. I'm just headed out to the fair now to start making a few more preparations, get ready.
Without a doubt. And with that being said, just to fill us in and maybe give us a little bit of an overview before we talk about the details of the event, how long have you been a part of the County Fair Association?
Oh, ever since I got out of high school, and I hate to say it, that's going to be 45 years ago.
Oh, so, wow. So, some experience, huh?
Oh, yeah. My father was on the board. He served many years on the board, and he was president for several years. And I've been the treasurer of the fair now since 1987.
Wow. And Tom, with that being said, how has the fair evolved throughout the years, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it's evolved. One of our greatest assets is the grandstand we have up there. I don't know if you've been to the Jersey County Fair, but if you haven't, we have a grandstand that's second to none in the state of Illinois as far as county fairs. And we built a new one in 99, and, it just changed. The people wanted to come, want to be a part of it, and we got a different carnival about 35 years ago that people enjoy. And we kind of shifted more to a night fair too, put all of our people work during the day and put more of our time and our volunteerism at night when the people want to, have the ability to be there.
And now with switching it up a little bit and focusing more on the nights, has it been effective for you guys with more people being able to stop by and enjoy the festivities?
Oh, greatly. Yeah. We'll have, we average somewhere around 25,000 people be on our grounds during the whole week. On a Friday night, we'll have anywhere from, around 6,000, between our events and our carnival. And we have so it's been very successful.
Without a doubt. And now I was doing a little bit of research. For everyone that's watching live or on demand, you can go to jerseycountyfair.com to follow along at home. But I didn't realize that you guys have been, Jersey County Fair has been going on since 1869. That's got to be close to one of the oldest, correct, for county fairs?
It's one of the oldest. There's a few older. We can't claim the title of being the oldest, but it's quite a amazing feat through all the ups and downs throughout history, of Jersey County, that this event is, held on. It's kind of a tradition, and generation after generation participated in the fair.
Without a doubt. And what I think would be really cool is, and I'm sure you guys have them, but maybe just see some of the pictures from the older county fairs, from the early 1900s. Now that would be cool. And on top of that, again, you guys have a lineup that's so strong for a week for all of us to come in and enjoy. Take us through this. So how many events are throughout each night? I know on Friday we're kicking things off with the 4-H cat and dog show, correct?
Yeah, our 4-H is a big part of our fair, the beginning of the fair, and they work all their events in, and it climaxes basically on Monday night with the 4-H auction. There'll be the dog and cats are Friday evening up there in Pavilion. Saturday they have the rabbit show and the poultry show. We just work our way through it, and it's great to see families out there working together as a whole family. Helping each other out.
Without a doubt. And I think that's what's really, really great about this fair is that's why I love coming up there is there's so many different components to it from all different, types of industry to all different components of Jersey County that it makes it, so enjoyable. Tom, can you hear me? Tom, you there? Did I lose Tom? Are you there? Hello? I think we lost Tom.
I'm here.
Oh,
You
Tom,
hear now?
yep.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but all of a sudden I didn't hear you. So
It's all good. I love a live show, Tom. This is what makes it fun.
Oh yeah, I moved a little farther down the road here and stopped on a high spot.
I appreciate it. I wanted to ask you though, on top of all this, I was just talking about how I love the fair because there's all the different components of Jersey County are highlighted in this fair, and it's really shown throughout this event lineup. Now, take me through the barbecue cook-off contest because I am ready for this. It's $10 to sample, correct?
Oh yeah, I get my $10 out. It's not very hard to get your $10 worth out now, and
You ain't kidding.
you know, I don't. They usually have 10 to 12 teams participate in it, and then there's a judging and winners, and then but in the evening they're going to have where you can come pay $10 and you get to sample it all, and they have side dishes too. They make some side dishes, so it's just not all meat.
Now,
And the committee, they've got a band coming in that night, just kind of a little kickoff party for the fair.
Now, with that being said, are there any fan favorites returning to this cook-off contest that you know of off the top of your head? Anyone returning that's turned some heads with their barbecue last year's or in years prior?
I'm not on that committee, so I can't really tell you. I will tell you, last year we had a couple of gentlemen from Chicago that just come down and just kind of whooped everybody's butts.
I love that. Well, I'm sure that went over well. A good old Chicago boy coming down and whooping us in barbecue, huh?
Yeah. They just the old Chicago boy. There was two. They come down and I think they won about 3 of the 4 competitions. That stuck in my mind. So
That's awesome. And now circling back to some of the other things going on, Exhibit Hall opens on Sunday, correct? Now, is that open for a couple of days?
pardon, I missed you there, CJ.
Oh,
What's your question?
It's all good. So Exhibit Hall is opening on July the 9th, correct? Does that say?
Well, that's when they bring them in.
Okay.
So that's when they're open to bring the entries in. And they'll be judged on Monday night the 10th and on Tuesday 11th.
Gotcha.
And so if people still want to participate, we greatly, last year it's a full house. I mean, we had over 3,000 entries in that exhibit hall last year.
That's incredible.
You can go online, enter, bring your articles up or your baking or whatever you want to do on Sunday afternoon or Monday. You have to pick up your entry tags at the fair office. It's very easy. And to enter in that green building, all it costs you is a $5 exhibitor's ticket. And that ticket will get you in and out of the fair free all week.
You can't beat that. I mean, you really can't. And with that being said, we're on JerseyCountyFair.com for anybody following along right now this morning. I wanted to ask you a couple of more questions about just a few more of the events going on. The talent show always seems to have a really big following to it. Is that something that you guys enjoy putting on and seeing so many come together and showcasing their talents to Jersey County?
Oh yeah, it's kind of a fun activity, and our young people we've got a couple of our younger board members that are take care and run it now. So it's you always enjoy watching the local talent participate. It's a nice filler, and then the winners actually get to participate in our state convention contest in January.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's actually really, really cool. And now on top of that too, Tom, what's your favorite aspect to the county fair? Is it seeing the generations coming in and enjoying, time as a family? Is it the activities itself? For you, what's the best part of it?
Well, for me personally, I'm a livestock. I grew up showing shorthorn cattle out there, and so the livestock end is my. It's where my heart and soul is, and I enjoy it. But it's all about the people. You see the same people, and some of your best friends are people you met at county fair, and you look forward to seeing them every year. Maybe that's the only time of year you see them. You may only see them 2 or 3 times, but that's where we get our, that's where I get my biggest enjoyment. I enjoy trying to put on livestock shows that watch the young people participate, and then 15, 20 years later, the next thing you know, their kids are showing.
Now, and that to me would be an invaluable piece of what you do with the county fair too, is seeing, the next generations, the up and coming ones and past generations coming back in and watching the showings and being a part of them. And now with that being said, I got to ask, you've been a treasurer since you said 1986, correct?
87.
87. So with that, within the last, couple of years, we'll say, couple of decades, has there been any, weather event or anything where you guys had to adapt on the fly pretty quickly and keep the Jersey County Fair running?
Oh, yeah, it can be a challenge some years. I mean, just 2 years ago, we had our big tractor pull rained out. Basically we had to call it off early in the morning on Friday. There wasn't no way we could get to Lucas Oil, and we had a nice evening that night, but it was so muddy out there. There was no way we could get the tractors and the trucks and the semis and on our grounds. But we persevered and still was able to have the carnival run that night. So at least you had some income. And we just don't throw in the towel at the Jersey County Fair. That was really about the first show I'd ever canceled in them 30-some years.
Wow. I didn't realize that. And that's why I think everyone loves the Jersey County Fair. I mean, I've come up with groups of friends, Tom, and I've gone up with family, but we always make it a point, regardless of how we get there, we're getting there at least one day to go up and experience the Jersey County Fair. And then while I have you, just one last question. Is there anything you'd like to fill our audience in on that maybe they need to be aware of heading into this weekend?
Well, I just want to make sure you understand our carnival starts on Tuesday. It doesn't start till this coming Tuesday, and it runs through the next weekend. This weekend here and coming up is just kind of our 4-H stuff, and basically kick off parade Tuesday night, and followed by the talent contest. Wednesday's the Queen. Thursday we're having a good rodeo. Look forward to. Had a big turnout for that last year. We're looking for another one this year, and of course Friday nights are National Tractor Pull, the Pro Pulling League, and we'll have pullers from all over the United States here on Friday. And Saturday nights, we're going back with our ITP, Illinois Tractor Pull Association, and followed by the Demo Derby on Sunday night. So it's been very successful, and there's lots of 3 good free acts out there this year, and plus we're starting an ag education exhibit down in, so we're kind of looking forward to that.
That's what actually, thank you for bringing that up. I had that on my notes and definitely wanted to ask you a little bit more on that. What can we kind of experience with that exhibit or that exhibit?
They're basically a group of young board members have got together, and they're going to have some animals on display. They're going to have some. Actually, we've got the St. Louis Dairy Council is going to bring in a cow milking a dairy demonstration. They'll have a cow there. It's going to be, and we were very glad to get it. That just kind of come up there about 3 weeks ago. So this lady's going to be putting on demonstrations, I think 2 or 3 times each evening. And that's kind of what county fairs is about. It's, educating, helping agriculture get more education, because we're getting farther and farther away from lots of our society.
Yeah. Well, you're absolutely right. And that's why whenever I was seeing that, I thought, how cool is this? Really getting some of this, out there to the, the little ones that are going to be walking by with their parents, and just folks that maybe are getting ready to enter high school and look at that next chapter or that first chapter in their life and become one with the agriculture industry, because we need a lot of support in that industry. I'm, as sure better than anybody.
Oh, yeah. I've been farming all my life. It's a never ending thing. I've been participating in Farm Bureau and county fairs, and you got to keep informing society and what agriculture means to them.
Without a doubt. And with that being said, Tom, I know that you have a busy morning. I told you 15 minutes, but I got to ask you, the Demolition Derby, how many participants are normally in this? I
think last year we had 50 cars.
Wow.
Yeah. 40 to be more, realistically 40 to 50 we hope for. You never know how things break out, but I think they're looking for a good turnout.
Without a doubt. And with that being said, I was almost going to ask you, is Demolition Derby, is the theme for it this year 367 or 270?
Yeah.
Every time I'm driving on that road, I really do. I go, man, if only these guys would come out to the Jersey County Fair, they'd be perfect for the Demolition Derby,
Yeah.
Tom, with that being said, I really appreciate your time. The best of luck ahead of this weekend and throughout the next week. And then thank you so much for your time. I know we're getting some rain in today and some other things, so hopefully you're back in town and able to take care of what you need to take care of before then.
Oh, yeah, we'll get her taken care of. Yeah, they're start setting up our fences and stuff today. We got our young people. We hire several young people from Jerseyville, which, it's a good opportunity to make some money through the summer. So, and to get all prepared. So,
without a doubt. Well, Tom, thank you so much for filling us in on this, and really appreciate your time on this 5th day of July.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. We'll take a quick break. Our daily show comes back after a quick one in downtown Alton.